Okay, so we're going to move down the yellow taupe road, and we're going to take a look at this lab table. Okay, somebody go ahead and read this board for me. Let me ask you this impromptu question. If I was a student that needed to hear this text audibly, can I do that? Yes. How do I do that? The immersive reader. Do we see that? No. Yes. Remember that little icon. That icon didn't show up, but anytime you hit the letter I, you know what? I can have this read to me using these immersive tools. If I was a student that spoke Spanish and English is not my primary language, I can even translate these boards to Spanish so I can understand and go through this world. Okay? Always remember that those tools are built into Minecraft. Okay? But I like my students to read, so read for me, will you, Mike?
Discover amazing products made possible through chemistry. Add elements and components to the table, then press Combine when ready. Using the materials provided, try to create an ice bomb by combining exactly sodium acetate times 4. Try using the bombs on the water in the courtyard.
Okay, first thing, I'm going to have you all deactivate from your devices because we need to talk about this board a little bit first. It states on there that we're going to combine, okay, elements and compounds to create an ice bomb. Okay? Are you able to create an ice bomb in a regular chemistry classroom? No. Okay? Why? It's dangerous. Okay? I'm sorry, but it is dangerous. Here we have the ability to do experiments, to mix things, to create things in a safe environment. If we make a mistake, we could start something on fire. It doesn't harm anything here. Okay? If something blows up, we don't lose fingers or eyes or anything like that. We don't have to worry about our chemical wash. We don't have to worry about any of that. So think of those areas where you may not have an OSHA compliant hood. You may not have access to gas. You may not have access to some of these things in your science lab or in your science classroom. But in here, we can do that, and we can see how things interact when we combine them, okay? So here, we're going to make an ice bomb. Now, the next thing it says is that we're going to use the ice bomb in the courtyard. We're going to hold on to our ice bomb until you guys get your exploratory time, and then we're going to show you how to use it, okay? So hang with me. So we need to combine 4 sodium acetate. Where are we going to get that sodium acetate?
From the chest.
From the chest. Where else could we have gotten it?
In our inventory.
How did we get it into our inventory? We made it, right? So there's multiple ways. Yes, I know that you guys know this. When we click on this, we can get 64 sodium acetate, or we can use the ones that we created. Now, if you didn't pull down 4, does that matter? You just grab these from your chest and you're good to go. Going to the lab table. When we right-click on the lab table, now we're going to combine things, okay? So I'm going to take these 4 sodium acetate. Now, I want you to watch this because this is a little bit different. I have 4 different jars of sodium acetate, and I'm taking all of them at one time. If I want to separate them, I right-click one time, and it drops 1. I right-click one time, it drops another. I right-click one time, it drops. Do you see how it separates those? Okay? So your left-click, you're going to drop all of them. If you right-click one time, it's going to place one at a time. This is going to be key for the next phase of crafting. Okay? Now, could I place all 4 of those containers in the same square? We don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. So we could try and separate. And look what's happening up here. We're combining things. Okay? I love the animation up here. When we click combine, boom. There, I've just created an ice bomb. Okay? And it's floating. So what am I going to do to get that into my inventory? Go up, walk to it. It drops it into my inventory. Okay? Now, you only need one ice bomb. Okay? So we only need to create that one. I know. Well, it's because it replicates itself. So you really don't.
does?
Yes. Okay? I'm just going to give you that piece of knowledge.
Oh, that's it?
Okay?
Oh, I gotta go.
So has everybody created their ice bomb? The ice bomb does. So even though it looks like there's only one there, I can actually use more than one.